to the hobby homestead. I've got a lot to show you that's going on in the garden, so come on in. So this is kind of the first, I wouldn't say big, I wouldn't call it big, but kind of a larger harvest than what we've had so far. So I can take you along with the journey and kind of show you what's almost ready and what's ready. And but let's start off with the cucumbers. So I think I'm gonna have to do a second layer of string to tie up some more of these cucumbers because they are kind of getting droopy again. A lot of them have latched onto the trellis, which is good, but there's still some offenders that just don't want to go up on the trellis. But anyways, I got some cucumbers here to check, so I'll take you along the journey. So I have 2 cucumbers in here, and they're pickling cucumbers, so they're small, and they've kind of stayed the same size for a while. It's another reason why I think they're ready. Another reason that you can tell is that little spikes on the cucumber, they get soft and they come off easily when you touch it. So I know by rubbing it and without getting ouchies on my hand that this cucumber is ready. And let's see what this other one feels like. The other one feels the same way. So, first 2 cucumbers. Got another bad boy in here that can be picked. These 2 are too small and they're still quite prickly, but we got another one. So we got a small one there that's not ready, but there's another one here, and it's hard to see, but what I do, and I don't know if this is good for it or not, but I twist it off the vine. So there's another one. So I got one more here, and again, feels pretty good. It's not too prickly. But I am going to pick this. So 5 cucumbers. So another thing I kind of want to show you guys, if you're nasturtium fans, is that I have a little nasturtium that just came out. And if you didn't know, I planted nasturtium seeds everywhere throughout the garden and even along the back here. And so in a few days, it looks like, we're gonna have a flower show. And it's gonna be really pretty, so I'll show you that when it happens, but we got the first sign of a flower right there. So my corn is now taller than I am. I guess I didn't think this one through, that putting corn in raised beds would be a cool idea. And it is a cool idea because they seem really happy. Don't get me wrong, and there's no weeds, and they're really healthy, and they're really big looking, but I think when they're ready to harvest, I'm gonna need a ladder or something, because they're doing really well. So I'm not complaining, but we'll see. I think we're actually gonna have corn this year. I have a sunflower here that is just absolutely ridiculous. This is the Russian mammoth sunflowers, and it looks like it's about to flower, but even if it does, I don't think I'm gonna see it because it's way up there, but it's quite sturdy. I've tied it to the trellis, so it's not going anywhere. But this is ridiculous. I couldn't even touch the top of it if I wanted to, so. Anyways, that's my awesome sunflower. I'm really happy about that one. Well, I've got lots of these husk tomatoes, and more just keep coming. I don't know, like I said in other videos, I wasn't expecting this plant to be this big, and it's just getting insane, and there's more and more and more of these things coming up, so it's cool. I'm not complaining, but it's a lot of husk tomatoes. And this stuff is It's probably getting too hot at this point, although it's kind of a saving grace that this big husk tomato plant is kind of over it and shielding it from the sun. And even though I just pruned these bad boys, I got another spill out again of vines, but those are new tomatoes. And, well, yeah, I got some there to pick. Let me get my basket. Okay, so this plant that looked pathetic for so long finally did something. And they're finally turning. I was reading somewhere that sometimes it can be too hot for tomatoes to ripen up, so maybe that's the... But I already pulled one of these for Dave. He said it was quite good, but it's kind of weird how they're pointed at the end. But there's one. I believe. There's another one. And I think that's it for now. I guess we got two, but we got a few more that are about to turn. So we'll see. On the plant beside here, I have some gorgeous about to be tomatoes on the vine there. They're kind of heirloom varieties. I have some more over here. It's hard to see. There's one. There's a few. But no big tomatoes yet. So my pumpkins along the bottom here finally decided to do something, but I made a boo-boo. I was cutting the grass in here and I cut that off by accident. So, whoopsie. But I do have some pumpkins coming up. Sunflowers here are good height, but not as tall as that one over there, but they're still doing pretty good. So I have peppers that are starting to show up. I have a few little ones there, another little one there. I don't know what kind these are. They're not hot though. I tried them and they're not that hot. This is Ring of Fire. I know it because it's got a label and there's flowering but no sign of peppers yet. And I got Carolina Reaper there, again, no sign of peppers. But I got something cool here on my eggplant. And so I got one and then a set of three. How neat is that? Now, if somebody could tell me when these are ready to harvest. These aren't the big eggplants. These are those, I think they're called fingerling eggplants. Never grown them before, but they're little. I've got a good size couple of tomatoes there. These are supposed to be the black crimson tomatoes. And I got a big one there. But sadly it cat-faced, which is okay. It's still edible, but it just annoys me. When they get so big and beautiful, then they just end up cat-facing. So I've got tomatoes all through here about to be ready. And my onions are still coming along here. See, I got a couple more tomatoes over here. But overall, everything is kind of grown up overnight and everything is doing really good. On the other pepper bed, I have banana peppers that are ready. The only thing I don't like about these is that they don't come off the vine that nice. There's another one. Well, there's a big one there. I got three there. That one's not ready, but that one looks ready. 4 banana peppers. That one's not ready. But everything looks good though. Okay, so over here on the bed beside the peppers, I have broccoli. That's a really small broccoli. That's like a good size broccoli there. So all four plants have the start of broccoli. This is supposed to be Brussels sprouts, but we'll see. I got some beans back there to pick. Over here I have beans, and they're not quite ready yet. I know they look ready. There's maybe a couple that are ready. Well, I'd say that one's ready. I lied. Yeah, those ones are ready. But these ones here are yellow. And I know that they're yellow beans. Wasn't born yesterday, but I've never seen yellow bush beans. And they almost look yellow, like they're either too much water or not enough water. And the other reason I'm suspicious about them is that there's some like spots on them. So I'm not 100% about these beans over here. They just don't look that okay. So I'm gonna leave them for now. So I do have tons, literal tons of salad, but I'm not gonna pick any today. But I probably will be picking some in a day or two. So my carrots are doing well. This giant tomato plant, there's nothing that's gone red yet, but there's lots of fruit on it. I have a watermelon that's actually starting to do something, which is pretty exciting. And there's a little it looks like got pollinated, so I think we're actually going to have a watermelon. And this zucchini is just getting out of hand. I do have one zucchini that's ready. Look at this bad boy. Yep. There's a couple that are close to getting ready, but they aren't quite there yet. And this zucchini has decided to start a new life on the other side of the fence. So just give you an idea of like how ridiculous this is. All the other zucchinis are just doing their thing over here, and this one is starting a new life. So whatever, if it's happy, that's great. So again, I got more nasturtiums and a goddamn weed. More nasturtiums along here that are about to do something. So let's check out the back of the trellis. So I got another ridiculous sunflower here. And my scarlet runner beans are just gorgeous. I love these. But as you can see, I'm reaching up as tall as I can, and I still can't reach the top. But my scarlet runner beans are doing okay. I do have nasturtiums here that should be flowering soon. It looks like a tomato plant is actually growing a tomato. I didn't really have high hopes for the tomatoes planted back here because there is a lot of shade. All the nasturtiums are happy. And look at that, I got a zucchini that's about to start there. And another tomato plant, more nasturtiums. Ooh, I got a flower on this nasturtium. So that's good, that's a sign that the flower show is about to arrive. And my little husk tomato that I planted back here seems to be quite happy and doing its thing. And this is the watermelon here. I'm hoping that it climbs. And there's more nasturtiums and tomatoes over there. But look at this ridiculous zucchini. It's trying to run away. So just quickly, because I forgot to cover it at the beginning of the video, but on the other side of the other trellis. So I do have zucchini there, but it feels very bumpy. So I'm going to leave that because it doesn't feel like it's ready. Look at this tiny cucamelon flower. This is a cucamelon. And it looks really small and whatever. We'll see if it actually does something. And I got cucumber vines that just don't want to attach to the trellis. And some more nasturtiums here. And there isn't anything that's like ready back here. Just a lot of cucumbers that want to grow over stuff, but anyways. So this is my harvest. Quite proud of it so far. I'm thinking a week or two, probably there'll be like way more things already at the same time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I will continue filming what's going in my garden. I hope that it's not really that boring for you guys. There is a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up ready here soon, and you know, but otherwise the garden is doing really good. I don't have to actually weed that much because the plants are so big, which is nice. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.